It was, I've got to be honest, only just now really I can look back on this whole experience quite fondly. You know, I'll be completely honest with you.
How long ago was it?
It's in November, yeah.
All right,
You
okay.
know, yeah, it was
4 months ago.
Yeah, so I put my head down, I carried on swimming. So I managed, overall on that first swim, I ended up swimming 60 kilometers. So it's a 40 kilometer swim. I swam 60 kilometers and I still didn't touch the beach.
How far from the beach were you?
About 5 kilometers. I could see the cars on the street. That's how close it was. It was, yeah. So I swam, put my head down, and then I looked up and the captain was like, Ross, you're 5 kilometers away. I was like, okay, he goes, you've got to push hard. So I pushed as hard as I could and popped my head up half an hour later and he was like, you know, you're 5.2 kilometers away now. He's like, he's pushing you back. So I tried again. Half an hour later, I popped my head up and he was like, you're 6 kilometers away now. And I tried 5 times and each time, I think the final metric was, you know, you're 8 kilometers out. So I was going back to St. Lucia basically.
How's your body feeling at this point?
It was the first big challenge that I had failed at, and I think like it was hard. Like for those who've watched the documentary, my mum and my dad, I got on the boat and they knew that they were just like, he just needs to be on his own.
You were sad?
Yeah.
Angry?
Everything.
But did you have energy to be angry?
Yeah, I was ready to go again, and I turned to the captain and I said, I'll swim back, and he was just like, let's just sleep, and I was like, no, I'll swim back. And I was just, because it was weird to have stuff still left in the tank, and it was the first time it was just like, you know what, you can try hard, but sometimes you just have to tip your cap to Mother Nature and go, all right, you win this one.
Another metaphor for life.
Yeah, that you just, there's certain time, and that's the thing that I'd never experienced that before. And there was even a moment where we had a conversation with the boat. They were like, just ditch the tree. And I was like, I could, but if I arrive on the beach and I've not got the tree with me, I failed, you know, so there's so I couldn't get rid of the tree either. And so I was just dragging this, it was my cross to bear. I was like, oh God. So I'm just sitting there on the boat, still with this tree attached to me. Brian, I was livid.
But you listened to your team when they said stop, because you wanted to keep going. But you finally said, okay, we got to stop.
I did. I would like to admit to you that it was very amicable, but I was pulled out, kicking in and screaming.
And was your tongue swelling and stuff, or this came later?
Yeah, so my face as well, the abrasion. So again, on my Instagram, you'll see that it was kind of just getting punched in the face for what was 20 hours. So that was the first swim.
That's because of the waves that are hitting you.
Yeah.
And it starts to chip away at the skin.
Basically, yeah. And also as well, adjusting my goggles, so that was just abrasion as well. And so it's called salt mouth, basically. After about 20 hours, your tongue can start to swell up and your throat. So
because of the salt water.
Yeah, so I couldn't take on any solid foods anymore. So it was just shouting back at the boat and just saying like, what have you got? And we were just panicking, like running around for just anything that I could actually...
Liquid.
Just anything.
And that's not sustainable either, because if you're not consuming calories, you're not going to last.
No, and it was the first time that, like I said, it's like you can do everything right, but you have to plan, you have to know the ocean. Sometimes even with all of that said, you know, and a whole team behind you, you have to, and like I said, it was a hard lesson. But even at the time, I was like, if I'm going down swimming. You know, I thought that was real noble, and they were like, get out, because they could see that I wasn't thinking clearly, you know.